In today's session, let us see what are control structures in PHP. Control structures are the statements which you write for checking any condition and print the statements accordingly. So we have the following control structures. So if statement which executes some code if one condition is true, otherwise false. Okay, false statement will execute. If else statement, so this executes some code if the condition is true and another code if the condition is false. So these are two conditional statements. Then there is also else if ladder. We call this if else number of times if you write, we call it as else if ladder, which will execute different codes for more than two conditions. Then there's also a switch statement which select one of the blocks, okay, one of many blocks of code to be executed. So you will have number of cases. So which case it is which belongs to, so that particular case will execute it. Okay, so let us see what is if. So there's a syntaxes. Syntactically, the syntaxes of these particular conditional control structures or these conditional statements are very similar to your basic programming languages like C, okay, and Java and other programming languages. So if statement executes some code if one condition is true. So what is if statement? So here date is given. Okay, so if $t less than 20, then have a good day. So what is day? What is $t? We have given date. So date of hours. Okay, hours is less than 20. We are given. Similarly, if else statement. Okay, if else statement, we are giving if statement else condition. So if date of h, so if it is less than 20, have a good day, else have a good night. So let us see how it works with the help of our notepad. So let us take one notepad. So here we are taking one PHP and dollar some h is equals to, say we are writing a date function. So date of h. Okay, so if condition we are writing if of dollar h is a variable which is less than 20, then here we have to print echo have a nice day. Okay, this is a general if statement. So let us execute. So we have to save program. So let me give here example 1. Okay, .php. Let us execute the program. So go to your WAM localhost and give here example 1. So have a nice day, right? Similarly, if you want to give if else statement, so if condition then else, one more condition. So if that condition is false, this statement will work. Echo have a great night. Okay, so here let me give here if greater than, okay, now so great night, because the condition is false, so that is giving you great night. Okay, since the time is only 6:28 now, so it is less than 20, like 6 means it is 18, so which is less than 20. So it has given you the correct statement. If the condition is true, if you are getting have a nice day. Since it is false, you are getting have a great night. Now similarly, we can write a else if ladder also. We can write else if ladder also. Okay, with multiple conditions. So the syntax is common. If of condition, brace. If of else if, condition, braces. Else if else, block. Okay, like this. And switch. Switch is again the same cases. Switch off and case label 1, label 2, label 3. So different cases. So you can either break or continue. You can either use break or continue. This is also a general syntax, very similar to your other programming languages. Okay, so we'll do this program. Let me take a new one. So question mark PHP followed by dollar. So I'm taking one color equals to say red. Okay, now here I want to write a switch, one switch case, switch of color, switch of dollar color. Okay, then you have to write the cases. Case, let me give red. If the case is red, then let me give here echo red. Okay, then break you can use. Okay, if cases so if the cases say white, echo white. Similarly break you can give. Okay, so one okay, so you can also write a default statement. So default say echo no color. Okay, let me save this. Example 2. Okay, now let me execute. So here instead of example 1, I am taking this as a 2. Okay, so red. Since the switch case we have assigned color red, we are getting echo red. Okay, so you can write, you can use the switch cases like that. Similarly, looping statements, while, do while, for, so all are very similar to your basic syntaxes. So this is what while. So $x equal to 1. So x is less than or equal to 5. Yes, 1 is less than or equal to 5. So it will just print the statement. So here we are using the increment operator, post increment. Okay, so you can execute this program. Okay, like similarly do while also x equal to 1, and do what happens if you use do while. So always execute the block of code once this code will execute it, then you check the condition, then again it will go inside the block until the condition is getting false. So since the condition, until the condition is true, it will go into the loop and it will get executed. That is do while. Similarly, for loop. So we have also used for loop in our previous class, previous session. So similarly, normal initialization, condition, increment, then print statements. Okay. Then for each is very important. So we have discussed using in the array session. So I'll give you a small example of this also. Now let me give here. Let me take some array of, so red assigned to 1 and pink, say it is assigned to 2. Okay, this is my key value pair. Now what I'll do here, I'll use for each for printing these statements. For each what is the syntax of for each? For each dollar color as a new variable. So dollar, let me take color tends to number. Okay. So how if I want to print echo, I'll use echo dollar color to number. Okay, I'm closing this program. So let me execute it. Unexpected. So array, this is the key and this is the value, and this is the key, this is the value. Okay, so array we have created. For each statement, for each dollar color as, and this dollar color is array, this one key value, and here we have to give dollar number. Okay, comma line 5. So let me give double quotes. Okay, so red is 1 and pink is 2. So you're getting this output. Clear? This is what for each statement. And coming to functions, function is just to have you can write a number of blocks, number of statements within the block, and all the block of statements can be used anywhere within the program. Reusability can be done. So a function is a block of statements that can be used repeatedly in a program. It will not execute immediately when a page loads. You have to call the function to get it executed. So here I'll write a small function here. Let me take one function. So function. Function is a keyword that you have to write before your function name in PHP. Okay, function is a keyword. So within the function, I'm declaring something like x equals to $x equals to 100. Okay, and I'm closing the function, and outside the function I'm just calling the function func. Okay, now see what happens. I'm just refreshing. So just we have declared, so let me echo it, echo $x. Okay, so you're getting 100. Let me give here concatenation, concatenated with the br for break. Okay, so you're getting 100. So what is 100? 100 is written inside your function. This is the local scope, local variable. So we have discussed in our last classes, local variable. Okay, so that whenever this is a function call, what is this? This is a function call. Clear, guys? So like this, we have a functions. You can return the function, or you can multiple times you can call the function, and you can pass the parameters like this. Okay, you can call the parameters within the function. So let me give here dollar $n. Okay, $n, and let me give here n is 10. Okay, $n and n is 10. Let me print here n. Okay, let me keep this in comments. Now see what is the output. You're getting 10. So what we did, we are passing here the variable, and variable value we are passing when you're calling the function. Okay, so this is how you can do with the functions also. Right, so functions, information can be passed to functions through arguments. So this is argument, and $n is an argument. So 10 is argument you're passing as a value to the $n using the function. Clear? Similarly, default arguments, you can assign the value to the variable here itself as a parameter for your